Good reversal day on Friday. Friday, we were down. Futures were down like 70 points, and they reversed all the way back. KGC right off the bat, hitting option hacker, guys. KGC hitting option hacker right off the bat here in KGC. KGC calls hitting option hacker, guys. KGC 6.3, 4.5, 20 cents. These are cheap. This is a gold name. KGC 6.5, 4.5 trading here in Kinross. Next week, 4.5 in Kinross trading here, guys. 20 cents they hit option hacker KGC. Let me change the volume. Hopefully that is better. I'm back in Chicago now. So KGC option hacker buyer of KGC Kinross 6.3 2022 4.5 calls for 20 cents. KGC right off the bat, guys. KGC right off the bat. Calls being bought in KGC. KGC calls being bought. Hitting option hacker. KGC calls hitting option hacker. KGC 4.5. So you can get about 22 if you really like them. 3,500 of these trade here. These are in the money calls in KGC. Coinbase up a little bit. Walgreens, Buddha Lines. Those calls went to 0. DraftKings down, Roblox down, ARKK down with the market up. That is the reverse of what we've seen so far. WBA, GM a couple pennies. A modest little pump here. I wouldn't say anything crazy. Fisker trading here, nothing new in that one. We'll look at the 5-minute bar. But so far, we actually see some selling pressure here from those highs. Delta up $1.30, SU higher, Bank of America higher. That's always interesting. Futures up 30, ARKK down 65 cents. We saw strength from the ARKK last week, even though the market was down. Cala trading here. These are OCK 2.5s. No thank you. We see Kinder KGC. The ATR of that one's got to be pretty small. So KGC, Apple up a little bit. ATR, standard deviation ATR is 8 cents. ATR is 23 cents. Let me try a different volume setting. That should be better now, but KGC, ATR of 23 cents, standard deviation, ATR of 8 cents here. So you can pick those up for 20 cents if you want to. 3,700 trade here. Those did hit option hacker. So they technically hit the scanner. I just don't think they're official signal yet. Other than that, 5-minute bar closes here in a minute. We'll review the 5-minute bar longs. I don't think we're going to get any Facebook down on the day. Tesla down on the day. Google down on the day. So I don't know what's holding the futures up because we do see some weakness here this morning. 5-minute bars. Let's see if we're going to have anything. 5-minute bar closes here in about 40 seconds. Nice rally towards the end of the day on Friday. Now you hear everybody on CNBC saying that they're selling their Apple. Why would I sell it when I was up? Let's sell it while it's down. Down 20% from the highs. Oh, nice. Coinbase up a couple pennies. Apple on the 5 is going to trigger a long, guys. Apple on the 5 will trigger a long. If you're a little bit bearish in the market, probably don't want to take any 5-minute bars. And 9 seconds to go in this one. 5-minute bar just triggered. Apple is a buy, 138.84. Apple is a buy, 138.84. Amazon is a buy, 21.74.14. So 2 5-minute bar longs. Baba, no signal. MO calls being bought. July upside calls, no thank you. Facebook, no signal. Google, no signal. Netflix, no signal. Tesla, no signal. And we have 2 5-minute bar longs, Apple and Amazon. So 5-minute bar longs. Apple and Amazon. So 5-minute bar longs and Apple and Amazon. 5-minute bar longs and Apple and Amazon. So that's buying a bull 5-minute bar above the Ichimoku cloud and selling at the end of the day. Sometimes people like to take them and sell them as the stock moves higher, but it's meant to hold to the end of the day. So what this is a bull 5-minute bar above the Ichimoku cloud. Pfizer, calls being bought, the 54s. Pfizer, 54s traded 48 cents. That hit is a day trade. Pfizer, 54s, 48 cents. Day trade in Pfizer. Those are starting to move. Buyer of Pfizer this week. 54 calls for 48. So they hit at 48, guys. Pfizer's moving up. Those are up to 54. PFE. So we're getting some signals this morning, guys. These are in Pfizer. PFE 527 2022. 54 calls in Pfizer. 527 2022. 54 calls in Pfizer. Hitting the tape at 48. Those are already up to 55. Pfizer calls. Target 1 would be 60. Target 2 would be 72. So KGC and Pfizer hitting the tape. Market weak. Apple on the 5-minute bar, 138.74. That's a loser as of now. Amazon, 21.74. That's a loser right now. And I wouldn't mind seeing some long signals today. I am more bullish on market than I'm bearish. We had a nice reversal day on Friday. Futures up 22. Merck trading here now. Those did not hit any of their scanners. So 5-minute bar long. And Apple's a loser. Amazon's a loser. Merck calls being acquired now. We can see these slowly come in Merck. Pfizer calls up to 56. Target 1 almost hit. Merck, some 95s trading here. Some 97s trading here in Merck. So we see some signals in Merck. Merck didn't hit any of the scanners, though. Merck did not hit any of the scanners. INO trading here, small. MULN. So day trade, Pfizer, winner. KGC down to 18, that's technically a loser. And then we had 2 5-minute bar longs. So 4 signals this morning. I think they bought them both individually. Melco, Octens trading here. Melco's a $5 stock. Futures only up 19 here, so there's some weakness here. ARKK down, Roblox down. The growth name's getting hit today. We saw strength in those last week. Hood down 47 cents. Lucid down. Rivian down. I bought some Rivian calls. I took half off it on. I took half off at 50% profit in Rivian. 5-minute bars. We had longs in Amazon 21.74. That's a loser. We had a buy in Apple 138.84. If you think the market's going to go down, you don't want to take the 5-minute bar longs. And I keep going up here. We have short squeeze, ETF, and 48-hour. Nothing on any of those. Futures up 19. Haven't done anything yet today. Big expiration last week. So 520 expiration was huge. That was a big expiration. June is our front month now. Last week we had another bearish week. Pfizer going back down to 47. The low is in for the day. How high can Pfizer get? It's a low of the day plus the ATR. So low Pfizer, the low of the day plus the ATR. Pfizer can get up to 53.95. So Pfizer can get up to 53.95. That's the low of the day plus the ATR. Pfizer, low of the day plus the ATR. Low of the day plus the ATR. Futures up 27. KGC calls are down about 3 cents. They hit at 20. They went up to 23. You can get them here at 18. There's a one lot at 18. So they're down 10%, I guess. I didn't call it as a signal because it's such a small ATR. I like stocks with bigger ATRs. MT trading. I'm going to call it a signal here in MT, guys. We're going to call it a signal here in MT. June 32s, guys. MT will be official signal at 76 cents, guys. Up to 70, up to 80, up to 78. Buy MT 6/17, 2022. 32 calls for 76 up to 79. Targets 115 and 140. MT, guys. First signal of the day, guys. It's an official signal here in MT. MT, guys, official signal. You can get them at 75 right now. You can get them at 75 right now. Now you can pay 76. There's 293 at 75 here, guys. MT. Archer, Midland. Calls being bought. The 32 calls in MT. This is a official signal here. Hitting option anchor. Hey, nice ATR. MT, guys. MT official signal in Archer, Midland. The 32 calls in June. You get them at 77. Call them out at 76. MT 6/17, 2022. 32 calls, 76 cents. MT June 17th, 2022. 32 calls, 77 cents, guys. I do like these here in MT. MT, Mosaic, high. You can get them at 75, 76, around that level. MT is a long Apple. Nice. Apple 5-minute bar working out. GDXJ calls being sold. 1-day trade. 2 option hacker trades. 2 5-minute bar longs. We're getting some signals today. APA 42s trading here, guys. APA 42s. APA 42s trading here. APA 42s trading here. Those are hitting at 145. APA 42s, 145. Apple, nice trading. 5-minute bar long working out. 48-hour spike. Buyer of APA 5/27, 2022. 42 calls for 148. 48-hour spike. You can hold this trade for 2 days if you like. These are a little bit more expensive. APA on the 48-hour spike. APA on the 48-hour spike. Well, where you going? Hey, come over here. APA on the 48-hour spike. Hey, down. APA on the 48-hour spike. The 42s. That one's working out well. APA 42s. Futures getting back of a bid here. So little weakness this morning. Now we're seeing a bid. Buyers in the ARKK was down this morning. Pfizer calls were bought. 48. I don't like to take a day trade on stuff that's like 48 cents. The ARKF Calls being bought in June. 1,000 lot. 5-minute bar. Apple winner. Amazon small loser. But Apple's come back. Tesla down 10 again. Tesla down 10 again. APA up to 169 now. Look at APA, guys, starting to move. They hit our 48-hour spike. Actually hit at 145. APA 527, 2022, 42 calls hit at 145. So those hit at 145, guys, in APA. APA targets are 1.5 and 2 times what you pay. So you pay 145, 210, and 290. MT was our official signal of the day. 74.78 right now. Targets are 115 and 140. In the yellow, and we look at the low of the day and we add the ATR. So an MT, it's got a decent amount of move. It can move to the upside. $2 out of the money. It's only 6%. Stock could get up to 31.11. That's the low of the day plus the ATR. Low of the day plus the ATR. Bank of America strong. Futures getting back to the highs. TJ Maxx, weekly 61s. Small order volume, less than open interest. Volume, less than open interest. ARKK about to go up on the day. DraftKings up on the day. Let's look at the CNBC headline for today, just curiously. CNBC, stocks bounce. Starbucks will exit Russia. Open calls being bought. No thank you in the weeklies. Futures in the high of the day, ripping. Apple ripping. Amazon ripping. MT moving higher. They're buying some Melco Oct-10s. Melco Octane calls. 39 cents. They sold the 15s and they rolled them up. ARKK up on the day. So Melco, looks like they're buying the 10-15 call spread for around 25 cents. The Melco 10-15 call spread for 25 cents. APA up to 175. MT up to 80. Come on, baby. U.S. Steel, weekly 26.5 trading here. Small. Futures on the highs. Love and no happiness. I think the market's got legs to 4,300. It's so funny now. You'll see people that are like, I sold some Apple. I sold some Amazon. Why don't you sell when the stock market's up, not when it's down? The people on TV are terrible. Terrible. SU on fire. APA up. APA is in the notes tab. It's a weekly 42s. They paid $145. So APA weekly 42s. They paid $145. That hit our proprietary base 48-hour spike scanner. APA weekly 42s, 145. APA weekly 42s, 145. APA calls. That's in the notes tab. All the trades I try to put in the notes tab, guys. If you have any questions, just go to that notes tab. You can control it on the top. You can control that on the top. Zoom has earnings this week. The Zoom run. The Zoom run. GT, guys. Oh, we're calling out a signal in GT, guys. We're calling out a signal in GT. They're coming to get them. GT, we're calling out a signal. These are the June 24th. Come on. June 24th, 12.5, guys. June 24th, 12.5, 50 cents. GT official signal, guys. We're calling a signal in GT. Buy GT. June 24th. I don't want you paying 55, guys. I only want you paying 50. 12.5 calls for 50 cents. GT, we're calling out official signal. GT. Good year tire. 50 cents. You can still get them. You can still get them. You can still get them here. In GT. Official signal in GT. MT up to 83 now. GT. Goodyear tire. 12.5. But these are the 624. So it gives us a little bit of time. GT. 12.5. They're buying them. Like this one of the long side. Official signal here in Goodyear tire. Stock, nice ATR, 73 cents on the ATR. Standard deviation ATR, 26 cents. So GT, 626, 624, 626, 624, 2022, 12.5, 50 cents, guys. Official signal here in GT. They're buying more of them. 7,000 have traded here in GT. It's only traded 800,000 shares. 50 cents, we got you in. Stock is moving. Come on, GT. MT up to 82. Couple of small little profits there. GT, guys. GT. GT, guys. GT. Pinterest. Weekly 25s, 23 cents. Day trade. We're getting signals today. I like it like that. Pinterest 25. Day trade. Pinterest 25s, 23 cents. Day trade. Buyer Pinterest. 5, 27, 2022, 25 calls for 24. Day trade here in the Pinterest. Day trade here in Pinterest. 2 day trades. 3 option hacker. Now we see a penny spike in AAL. They're coming to get them. They're getting long. Pinterest on the day trade. Then we see AAL on the penny spike. These are this week's 17.5, 17 cents. AAL on the penny spike. Woo! AK, we're getting a lot today. Buyer of AAL, 527, 2022, 17F calls. 17 cents, guys, on the penny spike. Penny spike here, guys, 17 cents. Penny spike, 17 cents. APA up to 182. Got you in at 145 on those. Market pulling back a little bit. ARKK now down on the day. AL down to 16. So Goodyear tires the official signal and MT official signal. Neither of them are moving that much. Apple on the 5 is a loser. Amazon on the 5 is a loser. 5-minute bars have been a little bit harder and rougher, just due to the fact that XLF calls being bought. 617, 34 and a halves. 617. What are these? I don't see these. Oh, XL. Yeah, XLF. I don't see it. I don't see 34 and a halves. That's weird. It's a little weird. So GT official signal at 50 cents. MT official signal at 76. Peloton down $1. Ugly. TQQQ, nothing. TQQQ, nothing. So old TQQQ. Now I'm in the suburbs of Chicago now. I'm in Chicago. Out of Montana, in Chicago, back to Florida on Saturday. Futures a little bit of weakness here. I haven't been home in 2 weeks. Little bit of weakness. Montana's gorgeous. Little cold. I don't really like cold. MT still holding up here. MT bid in the stock. June calls are up to 82. GT calls are 50. More Pfizer trading here, guys. More Pfizer. Those hit as a day trade. Now they're buying the 58s in June. Pfizer, 58s in June. I like the reward or risk on these guys. 58s in June. Why do I not see these? It says the 617, 58 calls, and I don't see these. It's really weird. That is really weird. It's not the... I don't see the 58 strike. Huh. I don't know what these are because I don't see the 58 strike. So I'm looking at this. It says the 617 58s, 34 cents, but I don't see them anywhere. I don't know. We saw a day trade in Pfizer, but I don't see the strike anywhere. I'll put this in here if you guys can find this, but I can't find the strike. Why can I not see these? Buyer of Pfizer, 6/17/2022, 58 calls, 34. So Pfizer hitting option hacker. 4 signals in option hacker, 2 on day trade, 2 5-minute bars, 48-hour spike. So a lot of signals today. Hopefully we'll get more signals all week. So Pfizer, guys, Pfizer. I don't know. See, I'm on the 617s and I don't see the 58s. I don't know. I don't know. MT holding up. Cliff, weekly 23s trading here. Another day trade. Coming to get up. A lot of activity here, guys. So day trade. Buyer of CLF. 527, 2022, 23 calls for 42. So Cliff calls being bought as a day trade. Cliff calls being bought as a day trade. Cliff calls being bought as a day trade. Cliff day trade, Pfizer day trade. Pinterest day trade, 3 day trades, 4 option hacker, 1 penny spike, 1 48-hour spike. No short squeeze so far today. Futures, more weakness, more selling pressure. Oh, they look weak. We were up 40 last night. What's working today? Mosaic's working today. MT's working today. GT weakness. You have a month for those, though. 8,000 GT trading here. Melee down $23. Melee. City trading here. We do have option education after this, guys. So if you want to go to the option education, we're on intermediate already every week. So let me give you the link. So option education, guys, is at 10:30 today, a little bit earlier. So today, oh, this isn't charging. I need this to charge. All right, now it's charging up. So let me put this in here. So you guys want to attend our free option education every Monday. (9:30 a.m. Central. And we're on intermediate. So if you guys want to attend that, I'll be just right after this. No bonus trading on Mondays. So option education right after this, guys. Futures only up 9. Whack goes the market. Whack goes the market. Oh my God, so weak. What happened? They were up 40. So the daily chart. The training sessions are recorded if you're signed up. So if you're signed up, we can't get you the recording if we don't have you. Who wants to attend? Amazon down 61. And I think you can play anything with the stop under Friday's low. You know, if you're looking to swing trade, I think you can buy anything. So like futures, you can buy. Amazon has not taken out Friday's low. Actually, Amazon had a low even on 512. MT 78, GT 50. Honeywell trading here. Let's look at the VIX. VIX 30. So nothing crazy here in the VIX. I would think the VIX, you know, with the market this low would be higher. I don't know how they send them, to be honest. All I know is I record them and send them to them. I have to figure out what chapter I'm in. So GT 50 cents and MT, guys. So GT 624, 2022, 12 and a half. So you can still get them at 50. There's a lot of them offered at 50, so no problem getting those. And then MT, the 617, 2022, the 32s. 3-day trades, 4-option hacker, penny spike, a 48-hour, an ETF. That gives you 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 2 5-minute bars. So 11 signals so far this morning, guys. 11 signals. 11 signals. Is this thing... Okay, it's going. I had to make sure my thing was charging. Let's put some Baroque music on while we're sitting for the next signal. Well, actually, I can get it on my... little loud. No, we don't want any ads.
I can turn anyone into a beach bum.
HBI trading here, small. HBI is more small. Peloton down 9%. Peloton got under 10 on earnings. APA working out on the 48-hour spike. ING trading here. HBI trading here. HBI June 12 calls trading here small. HBI June 12 trading here small. HBI June 12 is trading small. PSTG trading here, nothing in that one. Futures up 10, nothing crazy. No bonus trading on Mondays, but we do have option education. MT, small winner. GT, unchanged. Still waiting for that one to move. GT still got a decent ATR of 73 cents. You know, I like to take stuff that's like pretty close to in the money. You know, MT's $2 out of the money, that's 6%. GT's $1 out of the money, that's about 7%. You're just holding on to their gains. Bank of America strong. XLF strong. So last night when I woke up, we were up 40. Then we sold off. We were only up 9. And then I saw we were up 43 today. Vodafone. You're just 17 and a half. Starbucks. Holy moly in Starbucks. 6-3. CHPT trading here. Sorry, CHPT trading here. CHPT. Wow. 11.5. I'm going to buy these for myself. It's a call spread. They're hitting at 48 cents. 11.5 in CHPT, guys. Wowzer. CHPT, 44,000 trade total, guys. CHP, 11.5. CHPT, next week, 11.5, guys, trading here. CHPT, monster order. So this is a moonshot and option hacker. It looks like a call spread. CHPT, next week, 11.5 calls for 48. You can bet 47. CHPT, wow. It looks like a call spread, though, so I like a little bit less. If it was just a call, I would have liked it more. So CHPT, guys, huge order. CHPT, huge order here, guys, in CHPT. CHP next week 11.5, guys. CHPT next week 11.5. CHPT does look like a spread. What an order here on the CHPT calls. CHPT, guys. MT up to 84. Get rid of some of these tickers. Twitter down again. KGC, Pfizer, MT, APA. Hey, Balti, what are you doing? Come here. Big CHPT call. CHPT. So let's look at this one and kind of dissect and analyze this one. So it looks like a roll of a position. So it looks like they're selling this week 11.5s and they're rolling them into 11.5, 13.5 call spread. So it actually looks like a roll of a position. So it looks like they sold this week 11.5s. So it looks like they sold this week 11.5s, and then they rolled and bought next week 11.5, 13.5 call spread. So it looks like a roll of position. So they sold this week 11.5s and rolled them to the 11.5, 13.5 call spread. That's what it looks like. So it looks like they roll their position here. There's like a roll of a position. APA up to 175. Apple and Amazon both on the 5 are both losers. Futures back up, just rallied 20 points. If anything, I'd buy next week 11.5s. If anything, I'd buy next week 11.5s. K-Web calls me and bought small. But I think there's better signals out there. Option education, guys. Today, it's in the middle. I'll put this one more time. GM calls being sold. Tel calls being sold. Coinbase down 3. MT getting a bid. MT calls are up to 84 now. We gave you those at 76, so it's a small winner. GT starting to get a little bit of a bid. I mean, futures are up as much as 40. Save this workspace. Futures looking like they want to go up. Wow, futures bid up 35 now. MT calls 83, GT calls 50. Apple coming back a little bit. Lot of signals so far today. We called out 2 official signals. I don't know. Can't remember the last time we had 2 official signals. We have 2 official signals. So we got an ATR of CHTP. GSK 100% profit. Nice. CHPT. ATR is 112. So ATR is 112 here at CHPT. CHPT, ATR is 112. MT up to 85. Come on, MT. First target's 115. And it's still get up. MT still got some legs here. The low is in for the day. MT potentially could get up to 3112. The low of the day plus ATR. MT on the high of the session. After we saw calls being bought. Short squeeze, nothing. ETF. We had one. I can't find that XLF trade too. I don't know why. Netflix down. Let's look at some daily charts here real quick of Netflix on the daily. Everybody wanted to buy the day after earnings. No one talks about Netflix anymore. 700 to 180. 700 and got down to 160. Amazon 3,700 to 2,000. It's almost down 50%. Apple 180 to 140. Google 3030 to 2,200. I do have some Facebook and structured notes. Facebook 193. Did that go over 400? 390, 384. Facebook down 50. I mean, Tesla's down 50% from the highs. Tesla down almost 50% from the highs. Wow. Yeah, me calls being sold. Futures up 35.5. It looks like we're gonna go through the highs again. Seven minutes ago, then we have Acha Education. Open trading here. Penny spike here in Apple. Penny spike on the 149s in Apple, guys. Penny spike on the 149s here in Apple. Apple's traded 3,000 of these. So penny spike in Apple, guys. Penny spike in Apple. $5, $27, $20, $22, 49 calls. Let's hit at 31. So Apple on the penny spike, guys. Apple on the penny spike. Apple on the penny spike. Penny spike here in Apple, guys. Penny spike here in Apple, the 49s. Apple on the penny spike. Apple penny spike on the 49s. So we got long Apple earlier today. Maybe it's another reason to get it long. Apple on the penny spike. $149s. Apple 149s. Yeah, the 149s, not the 49s. Obviously. I think the market wants to go higher today. I wouldn't mind seeing some selling pressure earlier. We never got to down on the day. I like selling pressure in the morning. Apple. Reward to risk, I like it. So on a reward to risk basis, I like it. I'm not taking it with my money, but you know, if Apple shoots higher, those are going to perform. They could double, potentially triple in value. So reward to risk, I do like it. Yeah. Well, the 49s are probably $130. Futures up 31. Three minutes to go, guys. 3 minutes to go. Roblox down, ARKK down, Apple 149s. MT up to 85, GT up to 50. So those are the two official signals we have on today. Just go whack. BBBY. What's the high of Bed Bath & Beyond? That should be interesting. 44 to $8. Oops. Tilray. What, it gets a 67 or something, and then now it's down to 450. So I think the best signals today are MT and GT. We called signals on both of those. I think there's other opportunities. High risk, guys. We're in a high volatile environment. You know, the futures could go up 50 points, and in a heartbeat, they could go down 50 points, right? If you're bearish, do not be buying long signals. It's not that, it's that easy, right? SPY is implying a 120-point move this week, guys. So 120-point move implied this week. So big moves implied this week. So volatility is still here. All right, that is it for our session today. Remember, the implied movement's 120 points. I'll see everybody back in education here in about 30 seconds. Thanks, everyone.